Hello visuals, welcome back to the Visual Guys Entertainment News, where Chris is here. He's just brought us a lovely Mackie D breakfast. I like it when he does that. I love a nice latte, a couple of nice double sausage egg muffins. What do you get? Do you get the same?
No, I got sausage, egg, bacon.
Oh, Chris goes for the full. What's Eggs Benedict? I was going to say Eggs Benedict, but that's a singular thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But what is it?
What do you mean?
What is an Eggs Benedict?
I don't know.
I think it's a bit above my pay grade, that. What the fuck is an Eggs Benedict, Chris? I've heard it a million times. What the fuck is an Eggs Benedict? Is it just egg?
What is an egg Benedict?
According to Simply Recipes, Eggs Benedict is a traditional American breakfast and brunch recipe that originated in New York City. It consists of an English muffin, cut in half, toasted, and topped with Canadian bacon, poached eggs, and classic French hollandaise sauce.
They would not have pictured that in a million years.
No.
I'm picturing an egg in one of them egg cups, cracked a certain way. I'm not whatever the fuck you've just googled. That sounds mental, mate. A fucking
That wasn't an egg Benedict.
yeah, but that's not what I had.
What you're on about is fucking soldiers.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that,
Poached
like a posh version, and like a fucking, I don't know, an urn or some shit. What urn's where you keep ashes? I don't fucking know. But anyway, it is the entertainment news. Me and Chris were quickly discussing everything we need to catch up with, and we're up to date with, and whatnot. And I think, well, you just said you've done Monarch. You've done
Monarch.
You've done Monarch. Did you enjoy episode 10?
I did.
Yeah, it was quite a little bit like, oh, because I don't know if that means the whole Lee stuff is done now.
I don't know.
He might still just be there.
It might still be there.
Because I'm assuming there's a season 2, because we had a nice little. There has to be.
Nothing's been mentioned,
Mhm.
but when I looked into it, it looks like if there is going to be a season 2, it's going to take part after Kong X.
Zilla X Kong.
Yeah, that one.
Nice.
So it's going to be after that.
Right.
As in timelines wise, not just because it's after it,
Yeah.
but timeline wise.
Because we see. Yeah, the girls and Lee are down there for 2 years, and they come back up, and it's like, what the fuck? It's been 2 years, and you're like, oh my god, Jesus fucking Christ! And the lassie that's got all the tech knowledge and stuff.
Yeah, May. Sorry.
Yeah, she her old boss is there,
Yeah.
funding everything. So I love that. I love that episode purely because of Godzilla coming through the thing in the way that he comes out of it, and he smashes the Iron Dragon absolutely because he's spitting some goo and everything at him, but Godzilla's like, "Fuck off, you little tramp!" Absolutely smashing the fuck up, which is mean. And of course, we see Lee die, not die, whatever the fuck.
We don't know if he's dead or not, so we don't know if he's going to be in season 2 or not. It'd be nice to see if he is, if he does survive, and we go back.
Yeah.
But whatever year we're going to be in now, I don't know when he gets back.
I don't know if there'll be any point doing the flashback stuff anymore. You know, with him.
Yeah, no, there'd be no point doing flashbacks.
Even though that was one of the best things about that show, because him and his boy played the same role, absolutely mental, because they look so alike. So fucking good.
So yeah, because that's set in. When we come back, we're in 2000 and.
It was 15 or 14, wasn't it? But then oh no, was it? I know because they referenced San Diego a lot, don't they?
Yes.
Which was 2015. So when they're back in it,
it's 2017.
Some shit like that.
So hopefully, if they go back and get Lee, he'll come back. It should be 2025.
Yeah, back cut up to.
Yeah, up to present day.
We think.
We think.
We don't know.
That's if we've timelined it right.
I guess the more we go down there and explore Hollow Earth shit, it's just going to fuck timeline stuff up. Yeah. More, because if people are going to follow people down there, then it's going to be like they're going ahead X amount of years. Because like I said, they were down there for like an episode, which turned out to be 2 years. So that's fucking strange.
Yeah.
But hey, fuck knows. But no, anyway, Monarch was a fantastic show.
I fucking enjoyed it.
It was amazing. Chris said he's not done reaching yet, so there's no point touching upon that. Even though the last episode was really, really fucking good.
Yes, it really was. Like I said, if they are going off last season, which was 8 episodes, this one will be the final episode of this season, and season 3 is ready to go whenever they release it.
Oh, it's already filmed. It's done filmed, so they're
so
just gonna.
Finished.
Surely can't take that long.
So
then, you
it's
imagine?
whenever they decide to release it.
Can't be too. Well, I don't know. They might wait half a year or so, maybe.
Maybe.
Fuck knows. Film-wise, what are you up to date with, Chris? What's been out lately?
Film-wise, what did I watch?
Jake Johnson's film, the one. I thought it was on Netflix, but it's not. It's Hulu. The one that plays Nick Miller.
Yes, I did watch that.
It's so good.
It was good.
It's so fun, mate.
It's good.
So unbelievably fun. Did you finish New Girl then?
Yes.
Right, so New Girl's done. It's quite a nice but thingy ending, isn't it?
It was.
I love how Nick comes back and he's grossed out by Schmidt's moustache. He's so freaked out by it. But it's a nice happy ending. So you've done New Girl. You've done... What the fuck was Nick Miller's film called again? Self-Reliance.
Something like that.
Yeah. But it's everything Jake Johnson's in, he's the same person.
Yeah.
But it's great, but it's just he's same funny, because I'll always call him Nick Miller.
Yes.
Which I don't know if he'll appreciate, but to me he's always Nick.
I like his scream.
His scream's amazing. He does it loads in New Girl, doesn't he? Does it so many times in New Girl.
But no, it's a good film. And like I say, it'd be interesting to know what you would do in that situation.
Fuck me, mate.
I would just live here. Right, Dan, I'm living here for a month.
Yeah, because as long as you're with somebody.
Well, that's it.
Yeah. But I'm that dumb. Somebody will lure me away with candy, and then I go, "Hang on a sec, is it Chris on its own?" So you've got me to rely on, mate. And I don't know if anybody should rely on me. I'd be fucked. We won't go spoilers anyway, visuals, because it's relatively new, but it's up on Hulu. Have you done any more of The Bear?
No, not yet.
Right, so
I will do at some point.
Stood on The Bear. And I think that's... I don't think there's been else new, is there?
Really. Like I said to Dan off screen, anyone who hasn't watched it yet, I recommend All for Mankind. If you love space, you're going to love this.
Well, I need a new show anyway, so...
It's about going... They were trying to be the first to go into space, but Russia beat them. And it was trying to be the first on the moon. Russia beat them, I think. I can't remember now. Then they wanted to send the first... Then the Russians sent the first female into space, so the Americans did the same. They got a lot of aeroplane people, pilots, and recruited them to train to take them into space. And really,
but this one you said about colonising Mars now.
Yes, so we're on season 2 now, so we're trying to colonise Mars.
Right.
The last episode I've just watched, there was a solar flare from the sun. So
that's what's apparently going to bring the internet down in mid-February. Apparently there's going to be a real life solar flare. But no, I need a new show. That does sound intriguing. It just pisses me off, that kind of stuff. Because see, when you start going out of space, surely you should be like, right, hang on a second, why are we fighting with each other? We should pull our resources together. And we can make it all better.
The kind of... I won't go into too much detail, but Joe Kimmel, who's one of the big roles, he's one of the main astronauts who stay on the moon for a bit. Yeah. And there's also a Russian team further around, because they're trying to get ice out the moon. Yeah. And they do work against each other, but there is a situation where they help each other out when you get to it. Right. The Russians do actually help him.
Okay, because there is a bit of
it's getting there.
Right.
But also we go through timelines, how women can rights and how they can do more things in jobs wise and all that stuff.
Because you just said it goes through different time things. Do the people in space, the actors and people, do they all change, or do they stay the same? Because obviously
no, they just stay the same.
Yeah, because obviously I don't know how far you need to go out with. If you've watched Interstellar with Matthew McConaughey and all the time working different shit. No. So do they do the same sort of science, physics shit in this?
Yeah, they go a lot like moonwalking, dig around, exploring and all stuff like that.
Speaking of space, there's two things. Did you see the trailer of Adam Sandler's film, the one that you brought up a few weeks ago?
I haven't seen it yet, no.
Yeah, it's the alien thing's a spider, but I don't know if it's just like it just chose that form, but it's like quite. But the way it speaks to me about the trailer is like, oh my god, okay, and it's quite nice seeing Adam Sandler somewhat.
It's different,
and I think he's Russian. I don't know if you brought that up when you said it's coming out or not. I think he's Russian.
Possibly, I can't remember.
I think it's got the Russian flag on it or whatnot. But I can't wait for it. I think it's in March on Netflix.
It's different for him.
100% it's different for him.
It's really different.
Yeah, there's none of this. But he did Uncut Gems not long ago, which was very serious, and so he is sort of branched out a little bit. But we're used to the regular.
Yeah, we're used to the comedy side of him.
Yeah, I'm definitely intrigued by it. I like the idea of being isolated in space in this weird spider alien figment of his imagination, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. part of it. But there's another film that's already out on Netflix. I can't remember what it's called now though. But it's up in the International Space Station, and the people on Earth have started a war, and they can look down and see all these bombs going off, and they're like, "What the fuck do we do here? The world just showed itself. How are we going to go back?" But the governments are also telling the astronauts to take over the International Space Station, so the different people from China and Germany and Russia, and America and shit. And it's like quite tension filled because like, there's a war going on down there. We can't really go back. Is there a war now going up here?
The government must know something that we don't.
Well, like I just said, life limitates art, mate. It's weird as fuck. I only saw that somebody put a TikTok up of it, and I was like, "Is this out now?" Because that would send me. If I was up there in National Space and I looked down and saw shit, that looks like a country's just been blown up the face of the earth, and they're kicking. Can we go home or what?
I'll stay here.
Yeah, but staying up there, the people that you're supposed to be pals with are trying to kill you because their government's telling them
to
take over. It's like, hang on a sec, we can't even fucking survive up in here.
True, plus we also need resources and stuff.
Yeah. So it looks like quite a good. I can't remember the name of it. I'll definitely like the video, so I'll have to scroll back through because I'm sure it's one that you'd want to give a watch to. What else do we have?
Anyone who's interested, the remastered version of Last of Us Part 2 is out now. So if you've got the Last of Us Part 2 on PlayStation 4, you can now upgrade it for, it's $10, so it's about $7.99.
So you just upgrade the already downloaded copy you've got?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want to buy another physical copy, I think it's like 35 quid or whatever it is.
I think when I come around to do them, I need to get all my Lego. I've literally got 2 more boxes of Lego to tick off, and I'm up to date with all my Lego.
Well, I recommend for you, because you're new into it, just buy the remastered version 1 and 2.
Multi-pack?
No, there won't be a multi-pack just yet.
So just buy a remastered 1 and then remastered 2.
Unless you can get a multi-pack version.
But I can go into game, because I like to buy the hard copies.
Yeah.
I can go into game and just pick up a copy of the remastered.
Yeah, get the remastered because like, it's just the same game, but it's just a bit more in depth and obviously technology's.
And I don't have to, because you've already told me that they're quite long, and if you want to get everything, it's long. So I can just get the 1. Don't worry about the second one until I've done everything.
Yeah.
And no worries.
I know you're a nerd for collecting all the achievements, so that'll take you a while.
Yeah, well, you've already said the story's long enough as it is, and you have to do multiple. Plus, I'm really, really bad at shooting games, so I imagine I'm going to get fucked a lot. I'm going to have to work.
You get used to it, and to achieve certain things, you need to play the game multiple times. Right. So you'll be fine.
Well, I imagine it's not a shooting game to the extreme of like a COD.
No, it's not like that. You'll go through. You've got to hide. You've got to dodge. You've got to sneak around. You get a bow and arrow. You get a gun.
I like the idea of doing dust around with a bow and arrow. Speaking of games, I saw IGN's review for Suicide Squad, and it made us fucking laugh to fuck because the guy graded it down. He said, yeah, it was really annoying fighting the Flash because he didn't sit in one spot. And I was like, are you a fucking idiot? Are you a fucking moron? You're kicking off fighting the Flash because he's running about and he won't stay in the same spot. What did you think was going to happen? He was just going to stand there and walk.
So with a Doppler effect.
It really fushed because a lot of people give IGN stick because, to be fair, sometimes because when they review shit, they say the most dumb stuff. But it that was the straw that broke the camel's back for me and them. Yeah. Saying the Flash wouldn't stand still. Oh my god. It's like saying fucking I thought the Hulk was doing my head in because he's really strong. Obviously, mate, I'm fighting Spider-Man, he keeps covering his webs. What did you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a dumb review. But anyway, Chris has got to his phone. I think we're up to date with all of our normal stuff. I know there's a new trailer set to drop for Godzilla Kong. They put The Boys Are Back, new something coming soon. So by the looks of their tweet, there's a new trailer coming soon. Yeah. And the only one bit of news I have, you might have it, is the pictures from Deadpool Wolverine.
Yes.
With a variant Deadpool. Yes. With a very handsome, long-haired looking Wade Wilson. And they've got Deadpool Dog as well. So fuck knows what's going to happen in this film. No. I can't wait. And the fact that there's a handsome Deadpool, I can't wait for ugly Ryan Reynolds Deadpool to meet this Deadpool. He's going to be so envious and jealous. It's going to be mint.
I don't think I've got it because I just seen it this morning. Oh no, I do. All right. We'll go through it when we get there. So, kicking off, we've got Avatar 3.
Oh, we have Avatar 3 news.
Yep, we are getting it at Christmas next year.
Next year. I thought there was going to be one a year.
They're supposed to be.
It's not as frustrating for me because you're the Avatar guy, but
yeah, they're supposed to be. This is already up and done, ready to go, but why he's waiting till next Christmas, I have no idea.
He's loved dragging these out. He's really loved dragging these avatars out.
Yes, we're getting introduced to the Ash people.
Oh, is that what they're called?
Yes. So we're going to see a bit more fire, a bit more volcano-ish side of things.
I wonder how they've
creatures.
properly adapted, because obviously the water people physically had like did they have gills?
Something like that.
They had stuff to allow them to be
breathe,
in water. So I wonder if these lot have like, I don't know, extra tough skin or some shit to not get burnt or fucking. That'd be quite cool. See, my issue with Avatar is I would want to see more of just Avatar and let the humans fuck off, and I would love to see these different elemental tribes fighting.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would think would be quite cool.
I don't know if we're going to see any more humans or what.
No more fucking pointless wailing. That was absolutely disgusting.
But we won't say that now because we're on to Ash.
Yeah, well, hopefully they haven't got fucking animals there. They just want to kill, take a bit of the brain to sell to humans for fucking £1 billion or whatever it was. That was disgusting, that scene, Chris.
It was. It wasn't very nice. Obviously, Big Bang have a spin-off, Young Sheldon, which is last season is out on Thursday.
Was it this Thursday?
Which is when we look at the trusty calendar.
The trusty One Piece, Chris's favourite thing to do in this house.
Which is the 25th.
Right.
Yeah, 25th. So it'll be out on the 25th. Obviously, we'll get an episode every so often. Blah 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 blah.
I wonder if the very last episode will show you him going to California.
Possibly.
Yeah, I don't know if it will because that'd be a big jump, but
yeah. But they're also on about doing another spin-off involving George and Mandy. Obviously, their side of things and how George became one of the biggest tire companies in Texas.
I don't know. Would that be good?
I don't know.
Because they're fun characters to have when they're interacting with Sheldon.
Yeah.
But on their own, I don't know if that'd be any good. That's a weird.
Yeah, it's a weird one to go down.
I know, obviously, you're introduced with them a lot more in the show. This show, you only seen them briefly in the main series.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be all right. I don't. If as soon as you take Sheldon out with it all, though, you lose like the key element.
You do,
because I know they're not normal, but they're more normal than. So it should be a guy setting up a wheel shop.
Yeah. I
don't know. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not excited by that.
We'll see what the crack is. Yeah, I'll probably watch it now.
Yeah, to be fair, mate.
There's a new horror coming out.
Oh.
It's called Abigail.
Oh.
And I watched it on YouTube and I can't remember what the fuck it's about.
Oh. Lovely jubbly.
Yes.
Just while Chris thinks for a sec, I did see the Conjuring 4 was happening.
Yes.
Which is we should do them one year for our New Year's thing.
We should do.
Because there's a full timeline of the Nun and Abigail and all that kind of shit, and then by the time there'll be a fourth Conjuring and everything, there'll be quite a good few Conjuring films to watch. Not that I'm a huge fan, but it'd be a nice watch along.
Remembered it now.
Right, Abigail, he's remembered
Abigail.
it.
Now, there's about 10 people. They all get invited to a mansion.
Oh, I like it already.
To look after this girl, right? Because the person that took them all there said that this girl's under threat, so you need to protect her.
Right.
So the whole entire mansion goes on lockdown.
So do they ask people that are like fighting people, like armed forces kind of people, like they're good with weapons and shit?
Not armed force people, but like.
So they're not just like nannies are asking to come. They're like
they do. They're not the people who know how to use a weapon.
So they
fight and all different styles.
So the person thinks they're under threat from somebody trying to kidnap them or some shit.
Kidnap the girl.
Kidnap the girl. Right. Okay.
But there's a slight twist.
Yeah.
Because it turns out that the girl is a vampire.
Oh.
And she has
so the people trying to get her are just vampire hunters.
No.
Oh, they're not.
It was all just a ruse to get people in.
So she could
do her thing.
Oh, so they're trapped in this house, thinking we're going to protect this. Oh, I like this, mate.
It's all in lockdown, and obviously she's doing her thing, trying to kill them all.
So there'll be moments like where they're slowly getting taken out from within the house.
Yes.
And I'm assuming as they're getting taken out, they haven't gone. It must be a vampire girl. They're thinking, what the fuck's going on? Are the people in the house? Oh, I like that, mate. That sounds fun.
There is the thingy online.
Yeah,
that's how I found it.
I'll check that trailer out.
It's out on the 19th of April.
Oh, not even that far away. Cinema?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I'm down for this shit. That seems fun as fuck.
It does look good.
I'm so down for that.
It does look good. Right, what's this one? I've got another one I seen online.
Oh. Chris and his online searches. Sounds brilliant, Chris. I love the third.
I'm trying to figure out what it's about. I can't remember what this one's about.
Do we have a title?
It's called Lights Out.
Lights Out. Isn't there already a film called Lights Out? Or a show? Yeah, there's a horror film called Lights Out where there was a person that did a short story online and it was quite creepy. Every time you turn the light off, the ghost thing can come near. As soon as you turn it on, it vanishes. There's a horror film called Lights Out.
It's not that. I'm going to have to read the description for these people. A drifter ex-soldier turns underground. Yes. Right.
He remembers!
I remember. So yes, as I said, a drifter ex-soldier just comes wandering into this town.
Yeah.
Where...
A little bit like Risha.
Yeah, basically. But he ends up getting involved in a fight club. And the fight club are run by the cops.
Like an actual fight, like Fight Club, the film Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's all underground, fucking proper
Yeah.
cage fighting. And it's all run by the cops.
Yeah.
And one of the cops gets killed in the fight club. And then fucking...
Oh.
Well, hell breaks loose.
And I'm assuming they might start blaming him because he's just coming to town and like, who's this random bloke? And...
Yes.
Oh, snap.
Yes.
So it might be like a whole police versus him thing.
It's out on February the 16th. I don't know if it's going to be a cinema jobby. It doesn't say what it's coming out on.
That sounds quite fun though. I'm definitely
It
down
did
for
look
that.
good, what I've seen of it.
Yeah, I'm down for some shenanigans like that.
That's why I figured it.
Oh, I tell you what, like another bit of news I remembered just coming to my head. I don't know if this is exciting for you because I can't remember. You have to remind me how you thought about it. I see Moon Knight 2 is definitely on the way, and they put on their Twitter it's going to be more than 6 episodes. And I love Moon Knight so fucking much.
I didn't mind it.
Yeah, I can't remember if you were huge on it or
wasn't
not.
a big fan of it, no.
Yeah,
but I'll still watch it.
Like Oscar Isaac being fucking phenomenal in it, playing the different Khonshu being great, seeing the Egyptian gods and whatnot. The fact that his truck from the first episodes in the Deadpool film, I thought, please give the fucking every day away that tune making a massive hit. I'm thinking, give me more Moon Knight. I fucking love it. Seeing him in his all Egyptian blades and his, oh man. So I saw there. So I'm assuming when they say more than 6, it's probably going to be 8.
Probably.
You'd imagine.
Since you've mentioned Marvel, She-Hulk's been announced. Season 2 is not happening.
Well, they've sacked her, haven't they?
Yeah.
I think that's a bit harsh because I know the show was very hit and miss. A lot of people really didn't like it. I get that.
I'm a big fan.
I didn't mind certain elements. I was being a little bit biased though because Daredevil, Abomination. I admit to that. But it wasn't really the actress's fault.
No, you can't really blame her.
Yeah, so for her to say, it's your God, you could still keep her around and then just have her in other stuff. Don't do a She-Hulk related thing. Just yeah, it's a weird one for me. I get why they're not doing a season 2. I know that it costs, was it 250 million to make? Apparently they blew they blew their budget on it, and Disney were like, whoa, there was a lot of CGI in there.
There was.
It was always kind
not
of
the best either.
Nah. No, 100%. It wasn't one of the best shows ever. I did enjoy it to a certain extent. There were some parts we really didn't need, like with that rapper at the end when she's twerking away with her. What the fuck's her name? The one, not Nicki Minaj, the other sort of like famous rapper at the minute, girl rapper.
I have no idea.
And I was like a bit like, what the fuck? We don't need this.
You don't need this. The next film I've seen, or trailer-wise I've seen, was a film called The Bikers.
Yes, mate. This fucking with thingy.
Yeah, Tom Hardy in it.
Yeah.
You've got Austin Butler.
The guy that played did not play Elvis.
Probably. I don't know.
Was it him?
I don't know. You've got Norman Reedus in it.
Norman Reedus is in it.
We've got Damien Herriman. So we say I've got a few decent people in it, and it's like kind of based on true events kind of situation.
Well, it's like in the 60s, 70s
it is.
sort of era,
It's set
isn't
in
it?
the 60s, where just a couple of regular people, again like the the true story. A couple of regular bikers, ganging up. Well,
but it's like
doing their rides.
The early-ish
forming a fucking huge.
Is it the guy?
I don't know. I haven't seen.
I've literally watched trailer. It's either the guy from the Bears in it, or it's the guy that plays Elvis. I feel like it's the guy that plays Elvis who's in it.
I haven't seen the Elvis film.
It's all right. It's not fantastic.
So, yeah, it does look good. It's not 100% on par true events, but it's based similar to true events.
The early days of a bike game.
Yes.
It's like everyone's crying at the ending of Iron Claw. You know, Zac Efron's wrestling film. It's a fucking fantastic. If anyone hasn't watched it, I highly recommend it. It's beautiful. The end will make you sob. But if you know wrestling, you know how it all ends with this family and stuff. Anyway, but that's just because it's the same sort of. I know it's about bikers and one's wrestlers, but it's the same. Iron Claw, it's a bit later on, but it's fucking beautiful, man. Beautiful. And Zac Efron's so fucking ridiculously brilliant in it.
So this comes out in June this year.
Yeah, I remember when I watched a trailer to that, I thought, "Out all over this shit."
Mark Wahlberg is doing based on a true story film.
Yes. Oh, don't mention it's not fucking Arthur, is it?
Yes.
No, I don't get away from me, please. I have to knock the trailer off, mate.
It looks really good.
Yes, it looks fantastic. But as soon as I haven't even watched the full trailer, about 2 minutes. As soon as he rings his missus and she goes, "Is Arthur okay?" Trailer got knocked off. I'm not doing this shit, mate. I can't.
It does look really good.
It's a beautiful story because I like it. Have you seen the trailer?
Yeah, that's why I watched
And obviously he mentions, he's like, right, we've paraglided, we've swam, and he's still here. How the fuck is he staying with us?
Yeah.
But, oh, mate, I just get flashbacks of Ellie and everything, man. I can't do dog stuff anymore. I really can't. And the worst thing is, because it's a true story, I could quickly Google what happens in it, but I can't bring myself to do it.
Well, don't Google it, just watch the film. And like Dan said, it's based on a dog. Well, Mark Wahlberg is a character who does a lot of triathlon kind of situation.
He runs, swims, glides, climbs.
And he helps the dog when he comes across the situation. And then the dog ends up following him throughout
what looks like the world.
The world, yeah, basically the country.
It's mad. At one point, they're swimming in the boats, and he's running on the beach, and they're up to the scene, and they get to it's like, how the fuck have you got here? Because this dog's fell in love with, I don't know if it's just Mark Wahlberg or his whole team or what, but he's fell in love with Mark Wahlberg anyway.
Yeah. And
like I said, something obviously happens, and he tells his missus, "Oh, this dog that keeps following us." And then something happens. Fuck off, no! Will you please stop making, if it's a happy ending, awesome. I can't blubber.
Well, it's out in March. So I'll watch it and then I'll tell you what the crack is.
See, like I said, I'm just too scared to Google how, as soon as she said that, I thought, I'm not watching this trailer. I cannot cope.
If you do Google, just don't tell me. Let me watch the
film. Oh no, I won't tell you. Well, my reaction will give it all. Like, do you want to watch that Mark Wahlberg? No. You'll know. I just can't. I don't know how you feel. Does it not make your stomach churn?
Not really, no.
Does it not?
No.
Oh, it fucking cripples me with dog stuff. If the second you find out they die or that, like Marley and me, I will never forgive that. The dog's purpose. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna cry now. Because at one of the point when it turns to a German Shepherd and it's like, I can't do it, man. I really can't. No dog films, mate. I've literally put a prohibition on. I can't do it.
Fair enough.
It fucking breaks my soul. Oh, how does it not cripple you, mate? Because you love dogs as well.
I do.
I know, but to see that if you find out they died and stuff, I can't do it. I can what? Hey, it might make me sound like a psychopath, but I'm like, if it's about a person dying, or even if there's a small child, I'm like, oh, it's sad. Oh, it was a good film, really sad. If it's a dog, I'm just not going.
Well, we'll move on then. We'll move on. Johnny Depp.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, before you carry on, just before I forget, because you mentioned Mark Wahlberg, it was in my head before I ran it. Have you done the TED stuff yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. It's so good. I know it's not Mark Wahlberg, but it was his character.
Yes.
The TED, was it just called TED?
Yes.
Is that what it's called, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really, really funny. Anyway, carry on, Johnny Depp.
I will watch it. Johnny Depp. He has just signed a $3 million deal with Disney to bring Pirates of the Caribbean.
So Johnny Depp's coming back to Pirates
of
the Caribbean?
Coming back to Pirates of the Caribbean. They had a discussion, everything started.
3 million, is that it?
3 million.
Well, I say, is that it? That for us, it's loads, but you would have thought.
Sorry. 300 million.
I was going to fucking say is that you'd expect, because they have to owe a massive apology as well.
300 million to bring Pirates of the Caribbean 6.
Nice.
Which should be released next year.
See, that's another one. I would happily, even though I've done it multiple times, do a Pirates run with you.
Yeah.
Because I do like the pirate films.
I don't mind them, to be fair.
I absolutely adore them. I don't know what it is. Obviously, it's all sea related.
Yeah.
But Captain, like, we've not seen all the memes of people doing like fun runs, charity runs, or Disney do it as well. And then someone's dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow and they're running. And someone's Jack, and they wave a little bottle of whiskey, and he's running back. And he runs back. And he's like, oh, "Thank you." And he carries on. And you're like, "Oh, Captain Jack Sparrow is one of the most fun characters ever."
He's good. Yeah.
That's some brilliant news after hearing that Disney were like, "We're not going to do any more. We're not going to do anything with you. See you later."
So obviously Margot Robbie has obviously been cancelled.
I still no issue with her being in it, and I still no issue with her being a goofy character. That was when you originally said they want her to be Captain Jack Sparrow. It was fucking bullshit. Even if they said it's an ex-lover, it's his daughter, it's his niece. Awesome. Not to just say this is now Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow. Keanu Reeves. He is bringing a film out.
Oh. It's
going to be his first sci-fi horror novel he has written, produced, directed.
Oh, he's written it?
Yes, this is all his film. I don't know what it's called, though.
Nice. Has he just written a screenplay for it? He hasn't written a book or out for it and then done this. It's just... He's written a script and a screenplay and whatnot.
Yeah. It's called The Book of Elsewhere.
Oh, I like that name.
I have no idea what the crack of that is about, but it's a sci-fi horror.
Right. I guess Matrix was somewhat of a sci-fi horror.
And he's teaming up with some kind of Chinese government of people over there. So he's going to get a lot of backing behind it.
Okay, sweet. So, I think Keanu Reeves is one of those people that sort of get a free pass to do whatever they want. I think everybody, even if you don't like his films, it's hard not to like him. So if people in Hollywood are like, Keanu Reeves wants to do something, we'll let him do it. It's Keanu Reeves.
That's right. Plus his family over there, isn't he?
Yeah.
He grew up over there.
Yeah.
This one is for the UK people.
Oh, for the UK.
For the UK people. For the ones who, back in the day, watched a program called Gladiators.
Yeah, red team. You will that one. You will go. And I blew a whistle.
Yeah. Well, it's coming back.
Nice.
It's coming back. We're getting a couple of old characters back. Wolf or Wolverine.
I can't remember any of their names. I've got the look of one of the boys in my head.
Well, that's Wolf. That guy there.
Let's have a look. Oh no, maybe that is the one I've got on my head.
That's the one I can remember. But yeah, there's some old characters coming back and also some new people. And for those who don't know the premise, you basically got to go over through some objects, through some obstacles, fight the gladiator people along the way.
Yeah, so you'd sometimes have to do like a course, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And each part of the course there was a different gladiator to see you like... Big roided up men and women just ready to smash my head in. Fuck, something I could never fucking do. The game show like that I did love was the one. Did you ever watch Fort Boyard?
Yes.
I loved Fort Boyard.
I love that game.
That was because
program.
It kind of like you went into little rooms, you had like mini little challenges, and you could either get caught in the chamber and whatnot. And at the end, you had to go in. They had the lions.
Yeah. Get in and out before the lions came.
Believe it or not, my dad was on that show.
Was he?
Yeah, years and years and years ago. He was on that show, but he either said their segment got cancelled or the episode didn't actually air on TV, but they filmed an episode and apparently they didn't use it. I don't know why. But I remember my dad saying, I'm going to Fort Boyard. Because for whatever reason, as a kid, I proper loved it. I think that's why I like stuff like I'm a Celeb and shit like that. I just thought it was really, really fun. But yeah, Fort Boyard was great.
Did you ever watch 50-50?
Yeah.
William Howard was on that. And I was supposed to go. But they wouldn't let me because obviously being epileptic and shit.
So they could have shouted out your number. Well, number 41 come down. It is Chris. Yay! Running down. Here he is running down. Well, today you're going to jump over this. Oh my God, seeing little Chris in a... Were they yellow or blue?
We were the yellow team.
Oh, you always...
So I got the t-shirt. I got a t-shirt and a couple of little goodies because obviously I got picked, but I couldn't go.
Oh, you Bastard.
So
did they win in the end?
No, they lost.
That's because you weren't there, mate. You could have made all the difference, pal. You could have been the winner. You could have been the MVP.
Yeah.
I don't think West School ever did anything fun like that. No.
Because it was a weird program, wasn't it? Because they picked certain schools to play.
Yeah, schools would compete. And there was inflatables in the middle, and it was most of the time it was a race to one side to the other, wasn't it? But like you'd go through tunnels or whatever, inflatable tunnels and stuff.
Yeah, 50 pupils for one for school, 50 for another school.
Yeah, and then they'd choose a competitor. It's like, well, from William Howard School, number 12! And yay! Run down the other side. No, we never did alcohol like that. Bastard.
Talking about Deadpool, on the 11th of February, so just before your birthday, we are getting our first trailer.
Yes, and that's awesome because I think we spoke about it last week or the week before. If I remember correctly, that's the day that Deadpool made his comic book debut on the 11th of February 1993.
Happy days.
Give me any Deadpool, please, sir.
I haven't got a specific date, but this year we are getting a third installment of Pacific Rim.
I saw a big picture of a massive kaiju,
yeah,
like a massive roided out one, and and he looks fucking terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. So please give Pacific Rims are another films that got a bit of slack.
Yes,
but I'm sorry, it was blokes in robot suits and it was kaiju's fighting.
I remember the first one with Rihanna in it.
No, Rihanna. You're not thinking of Battleship?
Am I? Probably.
Yeah. Charlie Hunnam's in the first one. With not like Elijah fucking Wood. Idris Elba. How the fuck did I confuse Elijah Wood and Idris Elba? And then the second one, it's John Boyega, you know, from the new Star Wars.
Yeah.
He's in the second one.
I've watched one of them, I just can't remember which one.
I think for me the first one's better, but they're both. I think they're both really fun.
Well, we'll get the third one. It looks like we are getting Scarlet Witch back in the MCU.
Right, thank fuck for that, because I don't want to bullshit about the building collapse now. She's dead, no chance, so she's coming back.
It's a possibility.
That's a plus. Sorry, Laura, I know you might be listening. I love me some Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah, she's talking to them, seeing what they can sort out with her character. So
well, you can't just get rid of her. She's quite literally, arguably, the most powerful character. She fucked Thanos. Thanos had to kill his own people to get away from her. Like and plus she's really pretty. Sorry, Laura. It's a celebrity crush. It doesn't count. But if Elizabeth Olsen's here and you're there, it's going to be a hard toss. She's going to keep my head in for that. But no, please give me back Scarlet Witch any day of the week.
We are getting a live-action version of Corpse's Bride.
No way.
Yeah.
I love the Corpse Bride. Yes, I'll take live action though. That would be quite.
Action. It looks like Tom Holland. I can't remember his name.
Tom Holland.
And Anya Taylor-Joy in the film.
Oh my god, she's actually a perfect. Have you seen the Corpse Bride?
I can't remember.
Very Nightmare Before Christmas style.
I can't remember. I don't think I'm a big fan of Nightmare Before.
Yeah, I think you've said this. You're not a huge. Some people really do not like it, whereas others on the other, like me and my mum, that are too much in love with it.
Your mum is.
She adores Nightmare Before Christmas. But the Corpse Bride's phenomenal. The gothic art style and the stop motion figures and whatnot. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'll take a live action one of them. I wonder if they're going to keep the gothic art style but apply it to live action. So the way the trees look, the way the town looks, the way the outfits look. And it's such a fun story. Oh, I'm down for this shit.
There's no specific dates on it yet, but once we get some more, we'll let you know.
Nice.
Season 2 of Wednesday is obviously coming soon.
Yes.
And good old Jenna has said that season 2 is more of a horror.
That'll do me. The only issue I have with the first season is how they made the wolf guy creature thing look. I liked how he looked art style, but he just wasn't. It didn't like when he transformed at the end.
Yeah. It
looked a bit too. I don't know. It just didn't sit right with us. I don't like the way it looked. But like I said, I like the art style of it because it was very Tim Burton-y sort of type creature. Yeah. So, but yeah, it was just he was a little bit. The guy playing him was a little bit the dork. I don't mean dork as in like you like Pokemon cards. I mean like you're a dork.
You're a dork. Well, obviously he's not playing it anymore, is he?
Yeah, what were they going to do out with that? Because obviously at the end,
I've not heard anything.
With him going,
obviously he got done for whatever he got done for.
You're absolutely right. There was a story, wasn't there?
Yeah. So I let him go.
Shit, what did he do? Was he in Nons?
No, I don't think it was Nons. I don't really know. I can't really remember what it was. Now. But he's been kicked out of it, so he's not coming back.
Yeah, fuck, how did I forget that? Shit.
One thing that you're gonna be happy with.
Oh, okay.
Star Wars. Daisy Ridley. It's been put on hold for definitely at the minute.
Nice.
Because a lot of fans, just like you, have kicked off.
Right, Skywalker. No, fuck off.
I've kicked off saying it's not right. Why is she all of a sudden getting more films? Why is she beat Kylo Ren?
Yes, everybody as well said that it's because it's got now to do with sexism. She had no fucking uphill battles. She picked up a lightsaber for the first time and beat Darth Vader's grandson. No, that doesn't happen. How many times do we see our hero, like a Spider-Man, get the shit kicked out of them until they overcome stuff? She just picked up a lightsaber and beat everybody.
Yeah, it's like me fucking turning up and saying, right, Tom, you're dead.
Yeah, it's like, well, hang on a sec, you haven't, no, you need to, like, we remember watching Luke in the original trilogy, you should be able to remember, it was only 2 Christmases ago, and the first film, pretty weak and feeble. Second film, gets his ass absolutely handed to him by his dad, absolutely battered. And then the third film, then he comes back, he's had to overcome all this kind of shit and whatnot. And she even beat Luke in that fucking, when they're fighting with the sticks, and he's just like, yeah, why are you just beating everybody? Earn your fucking right to win. Let us get behind you. Be like, oh, okay, we've been knocked down here. Come on, Ray, get back up. You can do it. There was none of that. It was, oh, she's won. Oh, okay. Oh, she's won again. Oh, she's beat Kylo again. How the fuck did you? Oh my god, he's trained all his fucking life. Yeah, so I'm happy with that, mate.
No, I knew you would.
I'm happy with that.
Did you ever play Until Dawn on the PlayStation?
I didn't play it, but I do know what it is.
Yes. Well, we're getting a movie based on it.
Okay.
For those who don't know what Until Dawn is, it's basically a lot of teenagers.
Yes.
Go to some cabin in some kind of mountainy woods.
It's one of them choices as well, isn't it? Like
yeah.
You can either duck left or go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Kind of, and there's quite a few big actors in it, like.
There is, but while they're in the cabin in the woods, in the hills, full of snow, there's some kind of monster creature.
Yeah, they're quite vampire-ish, but they're like more not just your standard vampire. They're like more like you just said, monster golem-y kind of looking creatures with a bit more muscle mass.
Yes, and they all kind of again like trying to get out, survival instincts. Yeah,
it would make for a real good horror film. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
More than up for that shit.
It's in the works.
See, I would love that, right? If they took it like they did in the game, and if you were in the cinema, everyone gets given a button, and you get to choose the next outcome, like the game. Yeah. That would be so much fun. That would be cool. So you're like, 50% of the cinema, 60 of them could say, we're going to go down this corridor.
Go left.
So, okay, so we're going to go that way. Because Harold and Kumar did it on one of their DVDs, and you could do loads of choices where you leave them in Guantanamo Bay sucking cock. Which is fucking hilarious. And that would be quite fun because because this film is based on a game where that's the game mechanic.
Yes.
So they could film extra scenes. And the only thing is, if you get to a part where the film ends really, really short, you can just do it again. If people are willing to be in the cinema for 4 or 5 hours doing it, more than game.
Happy days. Liam Neeson.
Oh, hello.
Which I thought he retired, to be fair.
Yeah, I thought he was
bringing up a second instalment of Ice Road, which wasn't one of his best films.
Yeah.
He just had to drive a truck from A to B, and then somebody was trying to steal his wagon.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, it was a typical Liam Neeson film. He's done a lot of generic stuff.
Yeah.
As of late. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this isn't going to be a big cinema release.
No, I don't think it will be, to be fair.
I mean, we could be wrong, but I can't imagine it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's the film starts later on in the month, so
yeah. Okay. Any of you Liam Neeson fans? I do like Liam Neeson though. Don't get us wrong.
Jennifer Coolidge, obviously AKA Stifler's mum.
Yes.
She is being casted for the Minecraft movie.
No way.
Yep.
How are they going to get massive tits in that film?
Fuck no. So obviously we've got now Jason Momoa, Jack Black, and her.
I'm sorry, she's another one that's always going to be Stifler's mum.
Stifler's mum.
She's a great actress. She's done a lot of other stuff, but she's such a Stifler's mum. The original MILF.
Yep.
Everybody knew that word because of that.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't say excited, but I'm definitely intrigued about this Minecraft film. I have no idea how they're going to do it.
I don't play Minecraft, so I don't know the premise.
It's well, they
just fucking build shit.
Punch a tree to get the wood to build a cabin. How to tame a donkey? How to tame a horse in Minecraft?
No idea.
I'm up for it, mate. Fuck it.
Right, as we discussed a couple of weeks ago, we are getting Horizon Dawn series. And they found their female lead role. It's going to be Sadie Sink, who plays. Did she play in Stranger Things?
Does she not play the
What's her name? Character name?
The one that's a little bit too skinny in the face. Thingy's sister.
Aye, what do you call her?
Fuck.
I don't know.
I want to say it starts with May.
Molly?
It starts with M.
Mindy? Mandy?
Some shit like that.
Melissa? MacArthur?
I feel like it's an M. You Google. What you Google?
Because I don't know who the fuck
That little shit.
she plays.
Tried to get my Pokemon pen. I knew he had something red in his mouth.
Who the fuck does she play in Stranger Things?
I feel like it's definitely Thingy's sister.
Where's Thingy's sister? Fuck's sake, why is this so raw? Why is this so hard?
What have you typed in? Stranger Things cast.
Where the fuck's it? Max.
Is it Max? Oh, it's not even what I was thinking of then. It's not. She's the ginger girl.
Yes.
That's not even who I was thinking of. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Where are we at?
Horizon.
Dawn.
Zero Dawn. So yes, she will be playing the female character in Horizon Zero Dawn.
Right.
Whatever that character is called, because I don't fucking know.
No.
Even though I got given the second game, I was like, what?
To be fair though, on that cover isn't the girl ginger?
Yeah.
She's got like a braid, like a Viking sort of haircut.
But obviously, she's been casted for the role.
Yeah.
But she's still doing Stranger Things stuff.
Right.
So they're putting as much as they can together without her, so they're letting her finish Stranger Things before they introduce Horizon.
I'd say there'd be quite a lot she has to do, surely, because if she's the main character, surely there's only so much they can do without her being there.
So it's going to be a while before we get this out.
It does look like a fun and cool world. It's just one that I've never been into before, so I'd be happy to explore it in film version.
I'm going to have to play the first game because I have no idea what the fucking crack is. I just got fired into the second game. I was like, what's this? What the fuck's going on?
Fucking head draft things.
Yeah, some metal fucking things running towards me.
It looks like something you would enjoy, I think.
I'll have to give it again. I mentioned that one. Alright. We are getting another Pinocchio film.
Okay. Did we have like two released on like the same week? But one was the Tom Hanks one and one was like an animated one.
Yes. This one though is a horror.
Oh shit, okay.
It looks fucking freaky to be fair.
Oh, we've got a picture. Oh, that does look freaky as fuck.
So yes, we are getting a twisted horror classic on Pinocchio.
More than up for that. I'm a real boy. Stab you the fuck up, cunt.
Yeah, basically.
More than game for some Pinocchio being a cunt. Pinocchio being a little cunt.
Pinocchio. Final Destination.
Yeah.
Bloodlines, it's called.
I love the Final Destinations. They're so dumb and stupid.
So the sixth film in the franchise. Looking at it, it's based in water. I think. Just looking at the picture. We haven't got a specific release date yet, but it is coming soon. So yes.
Do you like the Final Destinations?
I do.
I know that it made everybody terrified of them
Driving behind a truck.
Yeah, a truck, especially with logs on it. It was like, Final Destination. It put me off sunbeds as well because everyone, like, I know people go to sunbeds and there's girls that get trapped in theirs, they get proper cooked in that, and I'm like, ugh. But I love Final Destinations.
I do. Yeah, good films. And finally, to finish it off,
lovely.
Your fucking other celebrity crush, fucking Michael B. Jordan, has been casted for the live action role of Hercules.
Oh, that's done, because I remember you brought that up not long ago, so that's done, dusted.
Yes.
Fucking awesome.
You'll be able to see Michael in barely wearing anything.
Give me fanny flutter. I bet he had to walk into the audition, he just oiled up, tensed a bit, and they went, yeah. All he had to do was have a panel of people that are attracted to men, so a gay lad and some women, and all he had to do was turn in wearing that, and they're like, you're my Hercules. Oh man, I'm going to be fucking up for this shit. Lifting boulders and fighting mythical creatures.
That is me lot.
Well, you've ended on a really high note because when you leave, I can masturbate now. Okay. Just Google Michael B. Jordan. No, awesome. I'll the story of Hercules itself, anyway. Jokes aside, is a fun story. Greek mythology. Are they doing it? Does it say? Does it look like it's going to be Greek mythology-esque? You know how the Rock one, where it was kind of like the story of Hercules, but it was just sort of like a regular guy, but he kind of wasn't. But there wasn't like mythological stuff.
I don't know. They haven't specifically said what route they're going to go down with this.
Well, hopefully it's like we'll see mythological creatures and stuff.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I'll take that. But I like Hercules and I like that, and Michael B. Jordan's sexy. So there we go, visuals. So it's a canoes. Hercules. Who would you have cast if it was up to you?
For Hercules? I don't know.
Because Michael B. Jordan is a fantastic shout.
You've got Alan Ritchson.
Yeah. He could have played a good Hercules.
He's Hercules. Trying to think of big people.
Zac Efron, how he looks in the Iron Claw, could have played a Hercules.
Yeah. I don't know who else.
Obviously, the Hercules we're getting in the Marvel films is Roy Kent from Ted Lasso, which is great because I think he is actually of Greek descent, so he just looks the part. But yeah, anyway, Michael B. Jordan is going to be Hercules, so I'm up for that. But thank you for the news, Chris.
Thank you.
There's the Canoes news done, dusted, wrapped up. I don't think I've got any final touches. Chris has got his assignments for the weekend, I'm assuming. I'm going to go take a look at that TV show you mentioned. Chris will probably be watching Rachel.
Yeah, I'll watch that later on. And I'll get around to watching Ted at some point over the weekend.
Yes. Visuals, you've got your assignments. Go watch trailers. Go watch Adam Sandler trailer.
I will.
But apart from that, visuals. That is the Canoes news. We'll be back next week for some Kamori More news. I don't know what film we're watching next week because this week, like I said to Chris, Mean Girls, the musical. Even I'm not in a rush to see that. I will watch it at some point, probably. But I don't think Chris is either in a rush to go watch Mean Girls, the musical.
No, as you know me, I don't do
musicals. You don't do musicals standard. Plus, when it's about a show where people are bullying people for how they dress and stuff. Because I didn't mind the original Mean Girls. It was all right. Stop trying to make fetch happen. Okay, whatever. But hey, visuals, thank you for listening. That is Canoes and News. Remember, always keep being you and keep on. Keep it on.
And as always, people, love you, bye.
Bye.